Hello beautiful people of the internet. Today's video is going to be how to make a dough blender. So I'm taking 5 squares and I'm going to be stacking them to create almost like a stair shape. Once you have that all glued, I'm now going to take some scissors and make sure that the back is slightly more even. Now taking some paperboard, I am now going to trace all the sides and cover the whole thing in paperboard. I'm just tracing it and then I'm going to take my scissors and cut it out. And then I'm going to glue it right onto the cardboard. Once you have that all glued on, I then painted the whole thing black. And I took 2 strips of paperboard that I painted gold and I'm going to glue those to the sides. Taking the strip of paperboard, I'm going to start rolling it, and this is going to be the switch for the blender. And I'm rolling it to the thickness that I'd like, and then I'm adding a little drop of glue to secure it. And I made 2 of those. I stacked the punched holes and I added a little strip on the top. I took the little squares and I cut the little rolled up piece we made and I glued that onto the square. Now taking some gold paint, I'm going to paint all of them. I'm now going to glue them on the front of the blender. Now taking a strip of paperboard, which I'm going to fold to create an oblong cube shape. Now taking a piece of clear tape, I'm going to tape the 2 ends together. And then I also added a strip of black cardboard on the bottom and I also doubled 2 pieces up to create a handle. I also measured the bottom of the blender and this is going to be the lid. And I also took another strip of paperboard painted black and I also folded a piece of paperboard that I painted gold to be the handle. I'm now taking the square piece and adding some glue on the back. I'm going to glue that to the top. And now taking the strip, I'm going to glue that around the edge. And then I also just glued on the handle and placed that on top of the blender base. Now to make it look like your blender has a smoothie, I'm taking some different colors of paint and some Shine Mod Podge. And then all you want to do is just paint the inside of your blender. Now taking a piece of cardboard that I cut and I added a little paperboard on top, which I'm going to cover in wood grain scrapbooking paper. Then to make a knife, I just stacked a bunch of paperboard and I added an extra one on each side for the handle. And I'm going to paint the handle black and the blade silver. So now I'm going to show you guys how to make the cornstarch dough. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and about 1.5 tablespoons of water. Taking a spoon, I'm now just going to mix that all up. And once you have that all mixed, I'm then going to put that in the microwave for about 15 seconds until it looks about completely cooked. Then once that is completely cooked, I'm then going to mix it up. And once it's completely cooled, I'm then going to dip my fingers in water and start kneading the dough until it is a Play-Doh consistency. Then on a flat surface, I'm then going to take a portion of the dough and then put the rest of it in a Ziploc bag and seal that shut. Now taking that dough, I'm then going to take another small portion of that and start rolling it into a little ball, and these are going to make the oranges. I'm then going to take a pin and start poking little holes in it to give it that orange peel texture. Now to make the cut slices of orange, I rolled out a thin piece of the dough and using a straw as a cookie cutter, I'm just going to make little circles. Now to make the whole banana, I'm taking some of the dough and I'm going to start rolling it into a thin tube cylinder shape. Once you have it the width that you would like, I'm then just going to slightly pinch the ends and then make it into a curved shape. Now to make the cut slices of pineapple, I just cut a strip of the dough and then I'm going to cut that into little squares, which I'm then going to cut into a triangle shape with rounded edges so there aren't going to be any points. Once you have all of your fruit made, I'm then going to put that in the oven at 175 for about an hour. And once those are completely cooled, I'm going to take the banana and the pineapple, and using a yellow chalk pastel, I'm going to shade those. Now to make the spinach, I'm using some green paint and some white paper. I'm just going to paint the paper. I glued the paper together so that the color is on both sides, and using my scissors, I'm going to cut the shape of a spinach leaf. Once you have it cut, I'm going to twist the end and start crinkling it up to make it look more realistic. I then just made a bunch more of those. And this is all of the fruit. For the pineapple, I also added a coat of Shine Mod Podge. The bananas, I just left that chalky shade. The oranges, I painted orange and also added the Mod Podge. And that is the complete blender and fruit tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button to never miss another one of my videos. And if you have any video requests, let me know in the comments down below. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!